There we go. How's everybody doing? Yeah. Why? Hey, yo, what's up? Is it Adriana? Oh, yeah, I need to spend my essence. Good point. There we go. How you doing, Ann? Yo, what's up, Flashbang? How you doing? See if we can find some the legendary oil, basically those are the only options, is to eliminate the dragon or find level 8 areas. This is the first time I've seen a level 5 in a while. Thank you for the likes. How do you get the new weapons? The graphics are pretty cool, yeah. Fair enough. I'll be right back. What game is this? This is LEGO Fortnite. Poor NPC got deleted, right? How do you get the new weapons? To get the new weapons, you're going to go to the Ninja workbench. And you can make them there. Another thing. There we go. I'm not adding people and like letting people in my world, but I can go back to my area and show you. Like, that I can do. So if you come over to the Ninja workbench, you'll be able to make the new nunchucks and shuriken. This is not player versus player. This is like a PvE game. There's some creative, like Fortnite creative versions that are more PvP though. craft the better glider, you're gonna need to just make some material. I'd have to, let's see. I don't remember exactly what it takes to make it, so hold on. Thank you for the follow, Adumi. To craft the glider, you're gonna need silk fabric and wool fabric and any rod. So once you learn, or once you make silk fabric and wool fabric, you'll be able to make it. Which you're gonna make like in this thing. Does that make sense, Strips? What game, Amber? This is LEGO Fortnite. You shouldn't lose everything if you log out like that. If like you died, your bag will still be there. Can you repair your weapons? No, you cannot repair your weapons, but you can take them to the recycler, and when they're close to breaking, destroy them so you can get some of the materials back. It doesn't show on the map. Ooh, that's kind of a bummer. I'm not sure then. It shouldn't delete it, but maybe you were unlucky. How did I get that sword? I crafted it out of legendary honed bamboo, and then while crafting it, I also made the oh crap. While crafting it, I also added a fire relic. What's the best way to get the ritual oil 6 or 7? One of my recent videos shows it. The easiest way to get the legendary is to fight this guy, which I'm going to do here in a second, but I'm trying to charge up my abilities. Unless he's not going to let me. How do I have that much health? Fully legendary charms. All legendary charms. All right, Aubrey, take the foil off of that and then leave it in there for 10 minutes. Okay, you then. Thank you for the gifts. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. This is survival, but it's not expert. Oh, come on. I am so sorry there. There's a lot of questions while I'm fighting this dragon. Just 1 second, I'll get caught up. Alright. Let's see. How are you getting guns? Okay, so the guns came from an older version. Well, not like an older version, but before this update. There's a quest line you'll have to do. I'll show you that quest line just a second. Alright. The guns, okay, so the guns, what you're going to do is you're going to have to go to the journal and then find like a quest series with this guy and figure out how to start it, and that will get you, that will get you the ability to make the guns. It's quite a quest line though. All right. Someone asked what's the best spinjitzu. I'm pretty sure it's Earth, which I don't have on. So let's go try it out. Because apparently you can get... where do you find heaps of bamboo? I will show you that too. Is this game ever challenging? I mean, yeah, it is pretty challenging, actually. I'll show you where to get bamboo in just a second. Let me put this stuff up. Ooh, I just got 2 fire relics that are level 8. Let's go. All right. Is that it? I think that's the mastery of that. I don't think I can do a higher one. Let me double check. Nope, purple's the highest you can get. Okay, cool. So this one says... Oh yeah, so this one basically, if I remember correctly, with the lightning one, you don't need batteries when you're in a car. But the earth one, if I remember correctly, does like way more. I think you're right here, the passives. You'll sometimes find patches of rich earth, granting items and increasing your shields. Yeah. So you get like shield. If you look on the like bottom or on the screen. Yo, what's up, Maxwell? How you doing? Yo, I thank you so much for all the advice. Oh yeah, for sure, boy. What's the best charms? I prefer all regeneration, but there's different things you can do. It is definitely the best update. Is a goofiness relic good? Goofiness relic. I don't know which one you mean by that. 700 or 77 likes. Nice. Why can't I see the whole screen? Because it's TikTok, and it's, if you want to see the whole screen, you can go to YouTube or Twitch. Yeah, I throw my guns out a lot. Thanks for calling it out, because I definitely would have probably not noticed. Oh yeah, the bamboo. Thank you for reminding me. So the bamboo is right here. Oh, the geokinesis. I don't actually use it. I use the ice one the most, probably. So this is bamboo right here. Usually it's in big groups like this. And you just... Thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. All right, so when you're looking for bamboo, this is what you're going to look for. 12. Zaid, I am not adding anyone right now. Where do dragons spawn? It depends, but once you find where a dragon spawns, they normally spawn close to the same area after that. How do you get a shield bar? That is the Earth Spinjitzu. I have the same name on everything. Just look up DWDFN. Twitch, YouTube, all of them. Okay, Kozuk Stone. All right, let's go find that one. It's good questions, actually, because this is... Now that I know people need to know this still, I can make a video on it, so I appreciate it. Yo, what's up? All right, let's go find some of the stone. We'll go find the stone, but I wanted to do this first. Wow, why is it still making that noise? Some of the quests are boring. I mean, it's a little bit grindy, but I don't think it's too bad. All right, let's go find that stone now. I am not joining people today. No. I've been pretty good. What's up, Kerplunk? Okay, I guess they're not there now. I'll probably still play the Forge, yeah, but I'm pretty much focusing on LEGO for now. All right, that is the... I mean, I play it, but I don't know if I'm going to stream it. How do you do it on the controller? Hold down your... Whatever button you dodge with, just hold it down. All right, there is going to be the Kozu Stone. Right there is iron. Thank you for the gift. Appreciate it. I don't play ranked. This is LEGO. There's not ranked LEGO. I did finish the story quest for the Ninjago stuff. Thank you for the gifts. Okay, what up, Cozy? Welcome back. How do you get the purple pickaxe? This pickaxe, you have to defeat the Storm King. Oh, that's cool. I've never seen that spot. Kind of like that. Yeah, the ice is really good for the walking on water. The shield, though, I wanted to try out. I kind of want to test the ice and see how much more damage it gives me when fighting the dragon. How do you get the guns in ice? You have to add the relic when you're making it. Favorite ninja? I don't really have a favorite. I'm enjoying the update a lot. What are the weight bucket monsters? Are you talking about the... Oh, what are they called? The bellhead? The bellhead things? Where are they? This guy, the Lost Masters is what they're called. How you get for Earth? I don't understand what you mean. So now you find iron and gems outside of caves, only on this island. Dude, how do you get any of the stuff for not? Depends on what you're wanting. I can't really. I mean, yo, what's up, Zol? How you doing? It really is one of the best updates we've had to the game. How do you get guns? To get the guns, you're going to have to do the Jonesy quest. The Weapons of Vengeance, Spiraling Out of Control, and Crystal Chaos. It is the... What is his name? Vengeance Jones. You're going to have to do that quest series. How do you get good stuff? You got to grind for it. Best element? Currently, ice is probably the best element just because the dragon's fire. And... it helps to eliminate it. The dragon's just an enemy. How many active on LEGO right now? I've probably 50,000, if not more. You've been playing for 2 weeks and still have green stuff? I mean, the update to the Ninjago stuff just came out last Thursday. So, where do you find the ice for the quest? If you just follow the quest series, as soon as you get it, you should be able to find everything. 1 second. Thank you for the gift. Appreciate it, Hick Dog. How you doing? The dual pistols, I wouldn't say they're better, but I just had a lot of materials and stuff, so I wanted to try them out. There's not fire spinjitzu. I'm using the earth one right now. That's what gives me the shield. The best place to get steel is on mountaintops. How to craft a warhammer. To craft the warhammer, you're gonna have to do the Vengeance Jones quest series as well. Well, the guns were in LEGO Odyssey before the Ninjago stuff was. How am I doing so much damage? Those are like the highest level guns you can get in the game. I have all legendary regeneration charm, 8 stars on. Yep, you can add elements to all the weapons for the most part. Yes, there are Ninjago enemies. We'll go find some. I'm going to do this real quick. Whenever you see these, you're going to want to do them. Because in order to make one, like some of the rare materials, you're going to need unknowable energy, and they come from things like this. Yo, what's up, Sumi? How you doing? Where do you find Vengeance Jones? I don't know how to answer that personally, because I did it before Ninjago come out, so I don't know. I would say it's probably going to be in the other area, but I don't know. I need to go start a new server so I know what's going on. What's the sword? The sword is a legendary bamboo, honed bamboo sword. There should be bamboo about it, or every woods. I'm hearing someone with some loud feet. Where are they? I don't know. What is everything I need for an epic ice relic? You should see that right in your crafting menu. What sword do you have? Because, I mean, this is the highest level sword you can get in the game, currently. The best element for anything is ice, because it freezes things, and you can eliminate the dragon with it. You do not need a rune forge. All you need for the weapons is whatever it takes to make the weapons normally. How to get elemental shells. Elemental shells come from the rollers. We'll go find a roller here in a second. Let me finish this. The rollers are the dudes that roll at you. I mean, I guess that's kind of self-explanatory, but you never know. I would say it's pretty much a new world as soon as you get in it, because it's going to put you in the new area. Thank you for the follows. If Vengeance Stones doesn't appear, try your Mastery tab. It might have it. There he is. I knew I heard some loud feet. I am using the ground one because it gives me a 500 shield. No, you can't craft oils. You have to get them. Yes, they should be adding, like, the fire spin and everything. I would assume they're going to do it with the second wave. They added Ninjago to it. I believe you were asking what they did to LEGO Fortnite. Why is it taking you so? I don't know. Because brutes are pretty tough, I guess. And I really wasn't, like, worried about it. What counters electric? Electric is ground. Or no. Yeah. Ground is good against electric. The best relic? The one I just used, the lightning kinesis or whatever. Everything is so easy to kill in the new update. Once you have everything maxed out, yeah. You can't rift you can't rift anything from the new update. Only the stuff from the old update. You can add stuff to it, but you can't rift it. I don't have an actual built base this time. I'm just using the one they gave me. But I have, like, the one that my wife and I built forever ago. Yeah, you can't rift any of the newer items, which is a bummer. Are old weapons still worth... No. Oh, I see what you're saying there. I thought you were saying which ones, what is it? SH Dwama or whatever. I thought you were just saying which ones you liked in like an order, and then I realized what you were saying. How do you get around quicker than running? I have a pistol of every... There's a roller. Someone was asking about rollers earlier. Check this out, though. If you didn't know, if you have no ability... I mean, you can have a relic, but if you don't have an ability on it, you can use it as a defense. Watch this. It'll put them on their back, and then they're, like, super easy to destroy. Well, unless they're ice. How do I put... Thank you for the follows. How do you get around quicker? Basically, gliding and flying is the best way to get around. Get up high and just glide. Hold your triangle button, I believe. Whichever one was your roll or makes you do that, just hold it. Where'd it go? Ice rune or ice, you can't have either of them. So you can't have ability relics on the crossbow, sword, and stuff. You can only have ability relics on the nunchucks and the shuriken. Yo, what's up, Supreme Kid? How much legendary ritual do you have? I have no clue. I've been crafting stuff for videos, so... How you get relics off tools? Take them to the recycler and remove them. You don't always get them back if it's like super broken, but you can get them back there. Best way to find Lost Master? Just kind of keep walking around. I haven't found like a guaranteed way to find them yet. Yes, the ability relics are only for the Ninjago. I don't know what you're talking about, Matthew. Yep, it is LEGO Fortnite. Where can I find the Lost Master? Okay, yes, the abilities are only for the Ninjago stuff. I probably don't have a lot anymore because I've been using it to make stuff, but I did have quite a few. Why would I play VR when I enjoy LEGO Fortnite? How do you get the plasma guns? You're going to have to do the Vengeance Jones quest series. Why would I want to 1v1 when I'm playing LEGO Fortnite? It makes no sense. The plasma guns are going to come from the Vengeance Jones quest line. See ya. Go play VR. I wouldn't say I'm very good at success. I just grind it. Always do these when you see them. What's up, Zol? Thank you. Always do these when you see them, and I'll show you why once we get to... Okay, there we go. How are you outside? What do you mean? How am I outside LEGO Fortnite? I don't understand what you're asking. Unknowable energy comes from those, and you're going to want it. You need unknowable energy to make legendary honed relics. What's the best build for the shurikens? I just use the bamboo with the metal in the center so it increases durability, and then I add ice relics to them. I mean, I got like a 4 KD or something, Matthew, but I'm not trying to sweat. Like, I don't care if I'm good at the game or not. Like, that's for like bots to worry about. How do I make my tool earth? What do you mean, Maxwell? What enchants? I use all of the enchants basically. Oh, I know. I don't understand why we're worried about if I'm good at BR while I'm playing Lego. How do you throw the pickaxes against stones? That is a mythic pickaxe that you had to... Okay, yeah. The pickaxe you get from killing the Storm King in a previous update. How do you find level 7 oil? The level 7 oil you're going to have to find from level 7 chaos challenges normally. It's the easiest way to find it. What's up, May? You're trying to get back to Ninjago World, but I don't know how. You should be able to see it. Did they ever get rid of the build limit? I don't know. I've never had an issue with the build limit, so I don't know. How do you get to the Storm King quest? You're going to have to do the Storm Survivor quest series. What's the best elements? Ice currently. You should be able to get back to your Ninjago area by finding the monastery, because you can teleport to the monastery. I do play on PC, Rocky. Yeah, my sword makes the lightsaber look like a... Yes, just hold down to do that. Yeah, and just press it to teleport. I'm sure they're going to add the fire element when the next time comes. How do you find the Lego Ninjago area? Well, when you open the game, it should start you there. How did I teleport? I held down the button that it told me to hold down on the map. Right there on the bottom left, it says teleport, and I held it. What do you mean PC gets the most favoritism? I'm confused. Do you know how to get legendary opal? Go to the ritual altar, and then you're gonna take ritual oil, unknowable energy, and dragon opals and make it. Let's see my map. Okay. So this is the Ninjago area, and then all of this is like the original area. And all the areas we've been in it. This is like the Colombo, Lost Isles area. And then here's some of the Star Wars stuff. Is there more to the story till Cole? Because I'm finished with him and don't know what to do now. If you finish the storyline, that's it for now. But there's a ton of other like quest series you can start. What health charms? All regeneration. How do you free Jay and Cole from their shrines? You cannot repair weapons. How do you get a bamboo gun? Just when you hone the bamboo or whatever. Oh, you probably can't make it if you haven't done the Vengeance Jones quest series. You gotta do the Vengeance Jones quest series. Oh, you're saying everyone has a build limit and everyone has lagging issues except for PC? I wouldn't call that favoritism. I would say that's what happens when you have a system that's stronger than other systems. Hello, Ryder. How you doing? I think the villain could be Kai. There's no Fire Kingdom. All dragons are fire type. There's no Kai quest right now. That could be. I am not adding anyone to Sakuna. You don't have any oil to get epic oil, so you got to find the oils. Let's empty my bags and we'll go find some. Sure, that works. The best rune combo for shurikens, ice, because it'll kill the dragons. All right, you've been looking for days. Oh, bell demon. We can go try to find a bell head. I hate looking for these things, but... I have got everything in the game. I'm a pro, please. I'm still not going to let you join if you're a pro. I appreciate it, though. Plus, if you join my lobby, you're not going to have any of that because it's all saved based off of servers. What is better, plasma pistol or shurikens? Probably, I like the shurikens better. I just used the pistols because I had a bunch and I wanted to test them out for a video. Where are these other challenges? You should be able to see them in your journal, and if not, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to look at your map, and you're going to have to find like markers on your map. I really need to start a whole new world so I can see how to find these things, because I've already had this world, so I don't know how you would do it like on a fresh game, if that makes sense. Legendary oil, kill the dragon. Or find level 8 chaos challenges. There is not a way to repair your challenges, but you can destroy them and get some of the materials back in a recycler. You should do it live. I probably should. I'll probably, not today, but we'll definitely have to check that stuff out. How do you get elements on your swords? When you're crafting your weapons, you have an option to add relics to them. It's on the right side. What is my favorite element? Ice. Just because it's super overpowered right now. I was just here a second ago. You're having a hard time finding dragons? So what I will say, let's go find a dragon real quick. Is it worth starting a new world? I don't know, John, to be honest. Because I haven't. Let's see. How do you get the guns? Guns are going to come from the Vengeance Jones quests. So when a weapon is broken, it's broken forever. Correct, yes. Okay, so we have a couple of weapons that are really close to broken. So I'll go, well...
What is it, buddy?
I guess we'll sacrifice this one. So you can build this thing called the recycler, and then you just put it in the recycle station, and it'll process it. And then you'll get some of the materials back from it. You won't always get a bunch back, but I do know if you put something that's like 100%, you should get everything back. That cool glider, you need to go to your crafting bench, and then you'll have it. But chances are you're gonna, the way this game works for a lot of things is you have to have it in your hand. So you'll probably have to make wool fabric and silk fabric and some kind of rod. To make those, you're gonna need a spinning wheel so you can make silk thread. And once you make your silk thread, you are going to need a loom. What do we need for the loom? I need wool thread. Okay, I don't have any wool thread. But anyways, you're going to make a loom. And once you make a loom, you can make the cloth. If you need the recipe for the recycler, interact with the stone crusher. Ah, I didn't know that. Good call. All right, someone wanted to see a dragon. So once you do find a dragon, put a bus stop. I got a bus stop where my dragon spawns.
Are they coming over here?
Do I watch the show? No, I've never watched the show. No, you can't teleport 12 free. You can't tell. The only one you can teleport to is the like monastery. So the dragon normally spawns like right in this region, and so that's why I have a bus stop here. And then this right here, how did I get the guns? I did the Vengeance Jones quest series. But before we do that, over here is like a level 7 or a level 8. It's normally level 8. Okay, it's level 7. It was level 8 quite a few times the other day. Easiest way to get purple is doing exactly what I just did, which is, this is a chaos challenge and it's level 7. Is this guy just going to keep blocking everything? Holy cow. Alright, Now that I've defeated everyone here, the chest appears, and that chest will have level 7 in it because this is a level 7 chaos challenge. Yeah, that's what I've heard a lot. And you also get unknowable energy, which is super important. But that gave me 3 level 7 ritual oil. How to find those? They're all over. Apparently, if you you have a level right up there at the top, right above my health in the center, that level is based off of your gear. So the higher level gear you have, the higher your level is. How you doing, LKB? Show, I don't know what you're saying. Say, I don't know what you're trying to get me to say. I'm not going to say it, though. What is that pickaxe? The pickaxe, this one, this is the Storm King pickaxe. Thank you for the follows. Vehicle building mechanics. I haven't messed with a vehicle since this update. All right, dude. Yeah, the bells are usually in these areas. I don't know why I have my pickaxe out still. Am I still in the first round of the update? I've completed everything in the update. I think it's what you're asking. I have all the quest series unlocked. Is he in? No, it won't be temporary. It's gonna be just like the Star Wars stuff that's still here. Didn't take an extremely long time. Yeah, the overshield's what makes this good. I'm not gonna do a face reveal. No, I've already done one. I mean, half my socials have my business photo. So I mean, I guess I've already done one. Lots of bandanas and energy. Yeah. How do you craft the ice one? The ice what? The pickaxe is from defeating the Storm King. It's one of the drops for defeating the Storm King. How do I add elemental? You can't add elemental powers to weapons that have already been crafted. While crafting them, you'll have to add them. How you doing, Biggie? I am using the Earth one because it gives me overshield. How do you play the actual game? You have to complete the quest series for the Ninjago. It takes about 20 minutes. I made a video on how to complete it all so you can get it off the island. What are my thoughts on 6-7? I think it's a number. I mean, if you're enjoying it, I think that isn't an issue what level you got to. Yeah, I mean, it's just a number meme. I don't know. It's just a number. I mean, it's funny just because it's a meme, but it's just a number. Can you use elemental powers without weapons? No, you have to have it attached to a weapon. How do you get the epic ninja or nunchucks? You need to make epic materials, and then you'll be able to get it. Legendary? No. I don't think there is a legendary version of the Earth Spinjitzu. It's only it only goes to epic. Yeah, epic. I think all of them do. Yeah. Hey, how you doing, Tushi? You're doing good? Heck yeah, thanks for the follow, J Money. You gotta go to the recycler, build a recycler, and then you can put your weapons in it and it'll recycle them and give you some of your materials back. It'll even give you your relics back sometimes. Found a charger, Horza. I have no... What do you mean by that, Cozy? Either I'm missing something or I'm confused. How do you get the guns? To get the guns, you are going to have to do the Vengeance Jones quest series. There's a bell. Who was wanting a bell head? People do still play this game, Nick. Nothing gets past you. I'm proud of you. Bruh, how did you manage to master everything? I just played the game. Okay, yeah. Your phone is dying. Oh, no. Did you make a crossbow or the new pistols? Yeah, here's one of the new crossbows. I don't have any arrows because they're a waste of space, but I did try it out. But here's the pistols with the elemental stuff on it. If you really want to beat this, just use this. And then sometimes they'll give you legendary. That time it only gave level 7. Is it worth upgrading the LEGO Ninjago Village to max? I did just because I wanted to see what happened, but probably not. The new pistols are pretty goated. I mean, they do way more damage than the old pistols. The bow is pretty nice, but I can't stand having to carry, like, arrows. I have the earth one on. I mean, LEGO did make this. LEGO is extremely involved in this game. Yeah, I am kind of bummed they got rid of the, like, heart system. Like, no lie, but I guess it is what it is. No, it's not that I can't get arrows, it's I hate carrying stuff in my inventory. Need a LEGO degree now? I mean, I've been to the LEGO headquarters before. I'm like reading chat and not even looking at these guys. There's not a Spinjitzu for Kai. There's not a fire one yet, no. I expect that probably will be when this LEGO pass ends and in the next LEGO pass. They teach you how to make LEGO? I guess, yeah. So these, if you didn't know, each, like, elemental type, you gotta, like, hit them with it. Where's the third one? And then a chest will appear. Well, a chest is supposed to appear. It looks like this one's bugged and it's not going to give me a chest. Oh well. Thank you for the gifts. Appreciate it. Where does the Lost Master spawn? We just eliminated one. They're like a random spawn. And if you see one, eliminate it. Because I seen one like earlier when I was recording something. Like, let's say it was right there. And so I went over this way because I wanted the sun to come up so I could get it during the day. And I came back over and it was gone. So don't wait on them. Yes, Lukey. Currently have 4,000. Yeah, I have so many arrows. It's not a matter of, like, not having them. It's a matter of I don't want to carry them. I don't even craft them anymore. Purple ink's going to be used for the purple elemental abilities. I have 3 legendary regeneration charms on. You're making new pistols finally. Did you start a new world to test it, Cozy, or are you just finally just setting up and getting them? Oh, nice, Tushi. I don't know. I just keep making content. I enjoy making LEGO content. I'm glad to see that, though. What is this sword? This is, you just go to the crafting bench and make a sword, but if you make a sword out of the new honed bamboo instead of like gems and stuff, they're super crazy powerful. All right, take care, Tucci. I mean, the nunchucks are good, but I think the sword's pretty powerful. It all depends on what you want. So, the sword will not do the abilities. Only nunchucks and shurikens do the abilities. How do you make the sword fire? I will explain that in just a second. Legendary... The legendary honed steel doesn't increase the damage, though, over the bamboo. Like, the damage doesn't change, so I didn't make it out of that. I could try that, though. I just started playing the game a few hours ago. Got any tips? Keep the grind up. Best way to get purple oil. Eliminate bears. Sometimes they're going to drop it. And do level 7 challenges. You lost master spawn? Oh, lost master spawns are just going to be out in the grasslands. I didn't see one. If I missed one, that's kind of funny. It's just fire element that doesn't get abilities. Why are you saying it's just weapons? What do you mean? No. You can put... The only thing you can put abilities on is the nunchuck and the shuriken, which is what I was saying. And on the pistol, the crossbow, the sword, you cannot use any item that... Or, like, you can't use relics that have abilities, is what I was saying. What does the charge... I don't know what you mean, Maxwell. I'm sorry. Sorry, there's... Then how did you make that sword get fire? The sword has fire on it because it has a relic on it. Let me pick this up and we'll go back to the base so I can show you. Is a sword or an unchecked better? I don't know what you mean by an unchecked. Nunchucks? They're both good. Oh, charge the conduits. Oh, okay, yeah. Those are the things that you had to hit. Those things I was showing. You have to either hit it. Me and my brother are about to jump into a game. Anything we should know? Just keep the grind up. Where's the last monster spawn supreme kid? I think I've answered that like 4 times. I don't know if you keep like changing channels or something. All right, take care, success. You're going to find the lost masters in the grasslands. They look like a bell sitting in the ground. You can only teleport to the monastery. That is it. How do you add abilities to the sword? That is what I'm showing right now. Okay, so when you go to a sword and you craft it, you're going to, we'll use this for an example, okay? Over here to the right, I don't know if you can see it over there on TikTok, but over to the right, like you push to the right, there's a thing that says relic slot. Open it up, and then you can add a relic to it. So, and that'll be what's going to give you that ability. Oh, wow, that's way higher. The legendary one is way higher, by the way. Oh, you're all good. You're all good. All right, take care, success. I am not adding anyone today, Musha. I want to check this crossbow, actually. Oh, yeah. So the crossbow is going to do... Because this is what I was using, which is doing 113, and this is doing 226. That is way more. A white icon... Oh, so you're going to have to find a spire? That makes more sense. Oh, hi, your writer's brother. What is this? This is LEGO Fortnite. Where do you go for the guns? You're going to have to go find a spire. Let me double check a few things before we do this. Let me empty my bags and we'll go. I'll show you guys what a spire is. Is there an element on the conduits, Maxwell? Chances are it's a conduit that needs a element. You know what it is? Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. And crossbows, yeah. Thank you. All right. What is the purple? Which icon? Are you talking about this icon or this one? The one's the Storm King. Oh my gosh. Cozy, have you messed with the Storm King since the new overpowered abilities? Like, I might go see how easy it is to kill the Storm King with these weapons. The lightning one is a storm, and then this skull right here is the Storm King. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go test it, actually. Sounds kind of fun. Why did it not let me open my... Oh my gosh. The hammer and sword with the elemental relics make it broken. Yeah, that sword is crazy with that. I agree. Why don't I make grapplers? Because I just don't. But I have. Does the Storm King's pickaxe break? No, it does break. It's so close to breaking. Are you going to show us how to make the guns? You'll have to do the quests. Until you do the quests, you're not going to be able to make them. I can show you what they take, but I can't like show you how to make them. Like, you're not going to be able to make them until you do the quest series, if that makes sense. The flaming sword is going to be a sword with the fire relic on it. I play on PC, but I do use a controller because I prefer controller. Where is this thing? Oh, it's right here. This is a spire, if you didn't know. Great news for the 7 LEGO players. There's like 50,000 in LEGO right now, but pop off. They're just Pikmin comments, to be honest. Yes, you can. No, you cannot add... No, you can only add the elemental relics. You can't add the ability ones. That makes sense, Cozy. Yeah, because I'm not 100% sure on that. It feels like they nerfed the weapons on the main island. I am on PC. The best weapon you can make with legendaries is probably the nunchucks. Or the shuriken. Oh yeah, if you're talking about the spin thing, I hate the spin on the plasma pistols. There is not a faster way. You've got to just grind it out. I can literally just eat these. I have so much health now. They do turn red. I just let go of them before they turn red normally. Yeah, the ice shurikens are definitely probably the best. Where's the chest at so I can be disappointed? Yeah, there's a hammer. Actually, it's probably going to be faster to do this. Try, jump, and right click. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, flying. Thank you for the gifts. Any tips for fighting dragons? I used to do that or roll before I shot flying to stop it. Is there a way to take auto pickup on there? I don't think there is, Tyler. There certain things don't get hit with auto. Wow, this needs to load in. Come on, you can do it. You can load in. There we go. Thank you for the follows. But yeah, if you're talking about like where you do this and then shoot, yeah, instead of spinning. Yeah, I agree. I don't even want this stuff. All right, let's go fight the Storm King. Wait. Before we fight the Storm King, we're gonna need the things to open up the Storm King's door. How do you get better weapons? To get better weapons, you're gonna have to upgrade your the ritual oil and get higher tier ones, and then craft higher tier weapons. Thank you for the shares, thank you for the likes and the follows. Appreciate you. Best weapon in LEGO Fortnite right now, probably the nunchucks, and if not, the shuriken. The shuriken hits hard, it just like breaks really fast, which is kind of crazy. Where are these storm cores at? Are they in here? Nope. Oh, I know where they're at. You can't get the Ninjago Island on Sandbox. I do not think you can, 0407. Yeah, what are they called? Eye of the Storm? Yeah, I had to find those. Why you can't make chests? You probably don't have the materials, Colin, is what I'd assume. Thank you for the follow. How do you get legendary oil? Defeat the dragon or find level 8. Oh, what are they called? Level 8 chaos challenges. Best spin jutsu is probably ice, to be honest, because you can walk on water and it increases your damage with ice, which is going to help with the dragon. But earth gives you the ability to have shield, which is great. The guns I'm using are plasma guns, but they're made from the legendary oil. You know what? I didn't build a grappler. This is probably going to be an issue. I don't know if I'll make it all the way to the top without... I think you can find the fruit in here, can't you? Yep, that works. Okay, cool. The bears can drop purple. I've actually seen a bear drop legendary. How do you get the guns? To get the guns, you're going to have to do the Vengeance Jones quest series. How do you get horned opal? It's going to be on the tops of the mountains and like the areas that look kind of purple. You're going to need to unlock the ability to mine it in your masteries. To get the ink, you're going to have to capture points. Just 1 second. Let me try to get caught up. The what? Can you repeat that? The what series? Oh, you're going to need to do the Vengeance Jones quest series. You'll have to go to your journal to find it. I think the update's pretty good. These. I have on the regeneration charms. But yeah, you'll have to do, when you go to your mastery, the first page of the mastery for the Ninjago stuff, there's one that you have to unlock to mine steel, and then there's one you got to unlock to mine opal. I do have, I mean, yeah, I have a lot of them. I have a lot of different versions of that. I'm just using the pickaxe out because it's the only thing I can eat while carrying. I do know how to get a lightsaber. Thank you for the follow. How do you kill the first ice beast? Hold on. Ice is weak to lightning, so try to use lightning stuff. How do you get the saber? You're going to have to go to the Star Wars island and do the Star Wars quests. You can't find any more of the lightning people. Probably have to keep walking around. Wait, can you? Yeah, you can get light. You still go to the Star Wars area. It's been a long... Okay, so find a spire, and then the Jones quest will appear. Okay, that makes sense, Cozy. Oh, wow. That made quick work of all that. They didn't even spawn. Lost Masters are like a random spawn in the grasslands. One second. Let me kill this thing and then I'll catch up or eliminate it. Purple ritual oils. You can find those on the bears. You're also going to find it in the level 7 chaos challenges. The creatures in the storm don't even have elements. This is before... no, these are just blasters that I leveled up. What guns am I using? I am using the plasma pistols. The map is different for everyone. I can show you where it's at on my map, but it's not going to be the same for you. It's a seed, just like Minecraft. Fortnite Lego, yes. No, this is an old update. I just wanted to see how easy it was with the new weapons. Okay, the seat and power cell. The power cell, you're going to need the, I think it's called the, hold on. The bio something. Where is it? The compost bin. And then you're gonna make bio or whatever it's called, bioluminescence or whatever. Make that, and then once you make that, you use glass and you make batteries. Bones are the best for that. Biomass, that's what it's called, yeah. XP farming, I don't know what you're saying. I mean, I get the XP part, but I don't know what the rest of it is. I honestly don't care about gifts at all. I've never asked for gifts. Like, anyone that's been in my streams know I do not care about gifts. I'm streaming it because I enjoy it. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate you. I mean, I'm also streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and you can't get gifts over there, so. I draw what out? Streaming? I don't understand, like, why this dude's all butthurt that I'm streaming. What, I draw this out? See, that tells you how much you know. I see what you're saying. Now you're just yapping. You can't kill it right now. See this 0 damage? You have to wait till the stones are there. If I could kill it right now, I'd love to. Yeah, now I see, yeah, I can't break it until the shards show up. I wish I could. Just yapping with no knowledge. The Storm Beast isn't hard. I never said it was hard. I said, ooh, I want to try it with the overpowered weapons. You're talking about how are you going to tell me it's not hard and then tell me I'm drawing it out when obviously you don't even know how the game loop works? Yeah, I mean, I can just take the hits. It doesn't even hurt. That's crazy. Finally. Yes, I have. I don't know if the health ones give more, but I have the regen ones on. If the health if like the normal health ones give more health, then potentially it could be higher. What's the best way to get essence? Are you talking about the like orbs? Just eliminate the creatures of the same type. Yeah, if you have the max Ninjago gear, this boss is kind of silly. It was never hard. It's just annoying because it takes forever. The unknowable essence, you'll have to get that from capturing chaos points. What material you, whatever material, any honed materials you can make. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just, it takes forever, D's. That's the part that's like annoying to me. There's an essence glitch? I didn't know there was an essence glitch. What's the boss give? The boss gives the pickaxe. That's the only reason I'm here, is I want the pickaxe. Or the sword, but the sword's kind of cheeks. I've never seen a cow in here. The Lost Masters, go capture one of the shrines. Like the things on the map that have the numbers. Hold on. I can't show you on the map right now. My plasma blasters are legendary hone. Like the highest material you can get for the Ninjago update. And they have an ice element on them. If you're talking about the bell heads, I can't remember. I'm unsure if you're talking about the bell heads or the actual trainers. How do I have all my totems or charms or whatever they're called? Okay, so he got froze, but he didn't freeze. Yeah, the bell heads. Okay, yeah. How to find golem? Golem's near the water normally. The different glider is just a different looking one. I think it moves a little quicker. You can only teleport to the monastery, yes, unless you have a way home thing. Best runes. Are you talking about the charms? The best charms, I think, are the regeneration charms. Well, I didn't get the pickaxe. That's kind of frustrating. So I got the sword this time, which is the Thunder Clap Blade. But, I mean, it only does 151 damage, and my other sword does 496, so it's not even that good. It's just the pickaxe you want. Yes. If you do one of the yes, they are normally, no, the bell heads. You're talking about the bell heads. The bell heads you just gotta like randomly find in the grasslands. The Ninjago skins, Kai is in the battle pass, the other ones you have to buy. And then someone would see the Ninjago map. Just so, if you're not aware, this map is different for everybody. It's kind of like, what do you call it? Minecraft. Unless you have seed 922 957 190, you're not going to be in the same map. Yeah, the other day it took me forever to find him, Owen. Yeah, there is no master for. There's nothing for the fire element yet. I expect. Thank you for the follow. I expect that's going to happen in the part 2. There's supposed to be a second like version of this, like a part 2, and I think it'll be in that. Part 2 of the update will more than likely come when the LEGO pass for this one ends. I don't know like the exact date. How can you get legendary oil? Easiest way is to eliminate the dragon. I'm done with the Ninjago update. Yo, what's up, T. Cole? How you doing? Thank you for the follows. How to get shield? If you want shield, you're gonna need the do the Earth Masteries. No, the crafting with swords is still in the old school crafting bench. You just use the new materials. Like you'll have to use the honed bamboo and stuff. What up, George? How you doing? What do you enchant the guns blasters with? The new elements? Yes, when you build, you can't enchant them. You have to actually build them that way. So like if you want those on there, you have to build it and add the relic. Fastest way to get good gear, keep grinding the challenge locations. Where to get purple oil? You can get purple oil from eliminating bears, brutes, bellheads, and level 7, sometimes 6 chaos challenges. No, I'm not letting people join my world, Nate. How to get legendary oil, eliminate dragons, or complete level 8 chaos challenges. Let's see what this one is. This is a level 5. Not even going to stop. Well, actually, the essence will be easy. Activate all targets. Where's the other targets? Oh, there's one. How do I get ritual oil again? That's one way to get ritual oil. That gave me green ritual oil. How do you get the guns? What's good? I'm playing right now. Lego. How do you get the statue things? Same way. You just got to get different level ones. The guns, you're going to have to do the Vengeance Stones quest series, which is on the old island. Lost Master Bell. You got to find the bellheads. They're a pain in the butt. Yeah, Diego's... Yeah, I think I remember who you're talking about. The last update was on Thursday. There's a bellhead right there. Let me do this and we'll go get him. Potentially, but not today. Let's see. I'm enjoying it, TJ. The reason you do those is the unknowable energy, this stuff right here. It takes 3 of those to make 1 legendary item. The dragon is generally in these grass fields, similar to where the bellhead is. To create the gun, you're going to have to do the quest series with Vengeance Jones on the old island. How do you get the sword? The sword, you are going to need to go to the normal crafting bench and then make it, and then add a fire relic while making it. This is a legendary honed sword. It's like the strongest sword in the game right now. Do a flip again. How do you get bus stations? All right, you're going to need the rift shards. You can build them right here. You need 3 rift shards, 6 planks, 2 granite slabs, and a metal plate. You get rift shards while doing the chaos challenges sometimes. How do you find the Lost Master? We just found one. They're just randomly placed on the map. The Earth Spinjitzu is pretty solid because you get 500 shield with it. I do not have lightning shurikens right now. Yes, I've eliminated quite a few dragons. You can make a plane, yes. The sword does do a lot of damage. What's my objective today? My objective is just to find things. I could use a shuriken if I had one. I don't have one on me. I can go make one. We can go make one. You can put a relic on the sword, but only while crafting it. How do you tame dragons? I don't know. I think that's a movie. You can't do it in this. I haven't seen Toothless yet. How do you teleport back like that? You can only teleport back to the monastery. This is Fortnite. Yes, Chris. Just go to your map, go to the highlight the monastery, and at the bottom it says teleport. You just hold it and teleport. All right, so we want to make a shuriken. We'll add a relic slot to it. I don't really want fire. Oh, we got an ice storm. No. Let's do, where is it? Electrokinesis. We don't have enough of this at the moment. The way I said shuriken is rage bait, I don't know. I just say it the way I think it sounds. I don't really like lose sleep over how to say it. How to get higher tier inks? You got to find them on the map. I'll show you in just a second. These are where you're going to get your inks at the shrines. There is nothing that can like redo your weapons. Once they're broke, they're broke. But you can come over here to recyclers, put your weapons in that are about to break, and you'll get some of the materials back, which is better than none. Starting a new world or continuing over. This is an older world. How do you get higher tier inks? I think I should answer that, but just in case. Yeah, so you got to go to these, defeat the like bear and the other people, and then activate the shrine. It feels like you start a new world anyways, but it wasn't a new world when we started. You can still do the quest, Forge. Bro, play the real Fortnite. Bro, I don't feel like it. That's such a goofy mentality. That's like getting on someone watching them play like NBA 2K and be like, yo, you should be playing Madden, bro. Like, it's just weird. Do the shrines reset? Yes, they can reset. I'm probably buns at Fortnite, that's why. Probably. Generally, the people who are buns at games are the ones in chats worried about other people's skills. You know why? It's because they're dead waiting on the next game to start. They're already in the lobby. Are you sitting in the lobby right now upset? Low key, where'd you go, bro? Did your lobby start back up finally? You just woke up? That's even worse, bro. The first thing you did was wake up, get on TikTok, and run your mouth. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. How to find a golem. To find the golem, you're going to go to the water. Yes, I am on max graphics. Clipped, he's going to the chat. That's what he's doing. You're gonna find golems on the like shoreline like this though. I think I knew it. Yeah, is it XY? I'm not even gonna try to say that, but yeah, it's all the time that way. Someone wanted the shurikens. Here we go. Do I know how to play Fortnite at all? If you knew how to check people's stats, you know I have like a 3 or 4 KD in it, but no, I've never played it before in my life. So this is an 8-star Chaos Challenge, so this one's going to have Legendary ink. No, they did such a good job on this update. Like, it's easily one of the best ones. Ninja Betrayers, you're going to find... That's what it was. The Ninja Betrayers you find at the Chaos Challenges sometimes, too. And they're also at the shrines. You'll find Ninja Betrayers at all the shrines. You're still trying to find the spires. You craft the relics. Sometimes they do drop, though, because there's level 8 relics that you can't get any other way. I got 3 legendary ritual oils from that. Thank you for the follows, everybody, by the way. Is fire better than ice on the relics? No, not really. I just had a legendary 8, so I wanted to put it on it, which is the highest relic you can get. I am 100 on all elements, yes. How do you get ritual oils? Complete the chaos challenges like what I just did. There might be one over there, but I don't want... Yeah, let's go over there. Yes, there's level 8 ones that are uncraftable. Okay, so this chaos challenge is wanting me to do weapon damage with... Hold on, I'm going to get rid of these real quick. You have to find one of the spires, which is something I fought earlier, and then it'll start a quest line for you to start that series. Yes, for the pistols. What runes should you put on your weapon? Oh, runes. I don't know how like important the runes are at the moment. I would put durability on them and damage. So these right here, this is the this element is earth, so you got to hit these with the earth weapon. There's one there, and then there should be one here to the right. And then one like right here. Can I do? Yes, there's a spinjitzu. No, it doesn't matter which color the spire is. Best way to kill a dragon, ice. Anything that has ice, because the ice is its weakness. Easiest way to find purple ritual oil is to find level 7 chaos challenges or fight like bears. You get legendary ritual oil from killing the dragon. You get like two of them. You can't find the Ice Sanctum. If you've got the quest, look for this. Like it has to be that one. Look for that. Where you get honed bamboo, you are going to need the ritual altar. Lightning spinjitzu, you're going to have to do the mastery for it and then craft it.
What's this?
I don't know. Oh, was that in the mail today? It's a gift from Fode. Oh, I'm glad that you did it over that. Holy cow. Are all the spinjitsus in the game, not the fire ones? You don't have the ice logo, but you have the quest? That is weird. I don't know then. What's the best weapons? It depends on, like, your play style. I really like the shurikens, but they break so easy. It's really cool. I'll have to make a post about it later. Yeah, a box is even cool. Thank you. Thank you for all the follows, by the way, everybody.
Sure thing, sir.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to play? Why not? There's some earth stuff in it. They're going to add fire. Like, you have ice, lightning, and earth. Like, I have the earth spinjitzu. Where can you find J. Cole in this game? You have to do the quest series for him. There's like a quest line. Follow the quest line and a lot of that'll happen. Best spinjitzu. I like ice because you can walk on water, but earth gives you the 500 shield you see. Which is pretty overpowered, honestly. What's this game even about? It's like a survival game similar to like Minecraft or like Vanaheim, but with Legos. I think this update, honestly, on the 8 item slots, I didn't remember it until this update. How do you get ice powers? That ice power is from my nunchucks. When they like power up, you get it. Like currently, if you look down at the bottom on the screen, they're not powered up. But once you eliminate enough things, they like get powered up. See the bar on it powering up? Game name, this is LEGO Fortnite Odyssey. What map did I choose? I don't... there's like a billion different maps. Kai will be added probably next update. Yeah, that's the ice storm relic is what it is. Correct. I've always had fun with it, but I could see where someone might not enjoy it. Dual daggers and nunchucks. I haven't messed with the daggers. I might have enough ritual oil to try them out. Can you use a relic on a 1-star nunchuck? There's no such thing as a 1-star nunchuck. I think 4 is the lowest you can go. 5. 5 is the lowest you can go. Thank you for the follows. How do you sprint? Control on computer and push down on your joystick on PC or on controller. The gold relics, you're just gonna have to farm the dragon and 8-star chaos challenges. What time do you have? What, the plasma pistols? I have bamboo plasma pistol, 8 stars with the ice relic on it. The spin attack, that, or this, you'll get that like as soon as you start the quest series for it. I don't know what you mean by modify the dragon. Why not use the nunchucks instead of the sword? I have been using the nunchucks. I just made the sword just to make it. If you're starting out in this, chances are you're going to be making nunchucks. I would say those are probably going to be the best thing to start out with. It buffed the magic dragon, right? I don't know, but the bellheads are like impossible to find. Best way to get ritual oil is to do the chaos challenges, which are like the little capture points where you have to either eliminate things or like throw the shards through. You're waiting for the next update, finish all the quests, and have all the new charms. So here's one of those challenges. So you'll get 6-star oils here, or you should, I should say. Yeah, I put map markers on the 8-star challenges. Weirdly, they've turned into some 7s recently. Okay, so you beat this challenge, but I never get a chest at this one, which is kind of frustrating. Is the star was still there? How do you get the guns? You need to do the Vengeance Jones quest line. Do Spinjitzu. This is fire out? No fire. It's not out. Well, like the fire Spinjitzu is not. How do you get the sword? You're going to craft the sword at the crafting bench and add a fire relic to it. Okay, so this is a shrine, and this is where you're going to get the inks at. Right here will be an ink. Best weapon to deal with fire dragon is anything that's ice, preferably the shuriken or the gun. Which ones are out? Yes, the only ones that are out are going to be the ice, lightning, and earth. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you for the gift. Appreciate it, Rotoraptor. How do you do the Lord's Chaos challenges? It depends on which challenge it is. Some of them require different things. Like, I'm pretty sure this is technically a chaos challenge, but all you gotta do is break it. We need more villagers. I think there are new ones. I complete those because I want the unknowable energy. This, not that one. This stuff right here. You need 3 of them to make a legendary honed item. I'm not sure, Nova. I just kind of did the quest line. I didn't like pay attention to it. I'm not gonna lie. What element is the best? It depends. Currently, I would say ice is the best, just because you can ice counters the dragon. You can't repair your weapons. Yes, if you find a level 8 Chaos Challenge, you can also get it from those. Best Spinjitzu? Probably Earth, because you get 500 shield. Quite often, Rutuku, I think. Yes, so quite often. I'm sure it'll come eventually. I just think that they didn't want to put all the content in one update. They wanted to spread it out between two, I believe. Heck yeah. What are those? These are the bamboo plasma pistols. You'll have to do the Vengeance Jones quest series to get them. No hablas español, inglés. I wish I knew Spanish. I've been asked that a lot lately. I do play VR, but not like on stream normally. What series again? The Vengeance Jones quest series. How to use relics on nunchucks. You're going to add the relics while crafting them. Thank you for the follows. How do you ice gamma weapon? What do you mean by that? I don't understand what you mean, I don't think. Well, actually, I know I don't. Did you start off at the very top of the place and go down? Yes. You'll have to complete the quest series up there in order to get off the mountain. Oh, you don't know how to use the ability. It depends on if it has ability. If it has an ability, you'll just pull left trigger once it's charged. What's the difference between bamboo and the dragon opal? Honestly, like, there's not really a difference. I think it's whatever you want to do with it, but I think one's faster with speed, and that's it. Is fire in the game yet? No. Thank you for the follows and the shares. I mean, yes, there's fire, like, on the weapons, but there's no fire Spinjitzu. Oh, you're asking about these. You need to do the Vengeance Jones quests, and those are going to be in, like, the older part of the game. Okay, is that really? I'm gonna go look at that Lego now. I want to know. How long have I been playing Lego? I played Lego the day it came out. I quit playing it for a while, but I did play it the day it came out.
Go to the ice country.
What?
Go to the ice country.
Is that what is in Cyrillic or whatever? Huh? Yeah. There is Spinjitzu. How? The Lost Master is this like bell-looking thing in the grass, and they're a pain in the butt to find. It's technically bamboo. It's honed bamboo. Charms. I use all legendary regeneration charms. I gotta go check this though on the honed. Nice. Okay, cool. Thank you. Now I know what it does. That also gives you more durability. Where do you find bamboo? That's bamboo right there. Here. Thank you for the follows. I guess I don't have an axe. So we're not going to mine, we're not going to harvest any because I don't have an axe. But this is bamboo right here. I'm going to do this though. Just any axe will break it. I might be able to break it with my sword, but more than likely they fix that.
Babe.
Yeah. What?
Your text.
Oh. It's like an actual text message? Just 1 second.
Not me. Oh.
I don't have anything from anyone else. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't know people were on TikTok? This came on your FYP? Heck yeah. Glad to hear it. I haven't watched any Fortnite content. Thank you for the follows.
You just got 142 offset.
Oh, it happens.
No, it
It does. Around here, around these parts, it happens. Is it worth it to make the blasters with an elemental power? I like them. Yeah, actually, yeah, it is. What is my name? Dustin. I think it is because the durability is just cracked. Like, the durability on the plasma pistols is over 2,000. The durability on the bamboo shuriken is 144. So yeah, the durability alone carries. Thank you for all the follows. Appreciate it. Yep, Dustin. Mm-hmm. It's like Austin with a D. Huh?
Or Justin.
Or yeah, or Justin with a J. Whatever. One of those. Can you shoot? I will shoot them in just a second. 1 second. Are you talking about the shield? Like all my people do still play this, Braden. Do you know where to find the Lost Bell Demon? Yes, the Lost Bell Demons are going to be in the grasslands. You know, it's funny, Lego. I did the Storm King earlier, and I was eating the hits. It was nothing. Totally forgot it existed. What the heck? We got to play it again. It's still fun. Like the 500 above my health. Okay, yes, sorry. That is from the, I don't know if you could see it over there, but that's from the Master Earth Spinjitzu scroll. They did update it a ton. What are your chart? I don't know what you mean by what that. I apologize. Where's the Ice Kingdom? To get the ice, you're going to go to this. There's no way you're adding, no way. That's super embarrassing to like promote your map and other people's streams. Can you zoom out and show again? Yes. It's going to be different for every single person. These are seeds. So it's just like Minecraft, like which each world's different. So yours isn't going to be in the same place. What's the use of a bus station? So you can travel. Like you can go to a bus station and you just pick another bus station and you can travel to it. Yours is the same as mine. How do you get better runes to show up at the Rune Forge? You're going to have to go to the other areas like the Lost Isles and stuff. To create the gun, you're going to have to do the Vengeance Jones quest series. To create the gun, yeah, I think I answered that. Ice is probably the best. I mean, I'm sure we'll eventually get Lloyd. I'm sure we'll get everybody eventually. They just wanted to kind of pace how things went. Thank you for all the likes and shares. Ice is definitely going to be your best friend when you're starting out, Joshua. The ice is great for things like this. It lets you control the fight better. Hey, there's another brute. I am on PC, yes. What are you huffing for? Some wrong? And know how to add this, sorry. You're gonna have to do the older quest series. I'm probably gonna have to make a like tutorial on it. Yo, what's up, Apples? How you doing? Best tips for beginners, use the ice as much as possible. I am not letting people join. No. You're having a hard time progressing past blue tier 5, 6-star stuff. Any tips? Make as much of it as you can. It'll increase your level. And then once it increases your level, you should be able to find more of the higher level stuff. Yes, dude. Yeah, I'll order them as soon as it's done. Why do you play with stamina? I don't know. The only thing I have turned off, well, there's no.
There's one left.
There's the hunger, and when I die, I keep my bag. It was just preference, I guess. You can turn stamina off. I guess I've just, I don't know. I guess I'm used to it. I could see what you're saying, though. I think ice is good because it freezes things, truthfully. How do you get shield? You're going to need the earth spinjitzu on. Best way to find the belt, literally, that's what I'm looking for all the time. These are the plasma pistols. You'll need to do the Vengeance Jones quest series. You'll have to find a spire in the old world in order to do it. I don't know how to get to the old world unless, like, in a new... I wouldn't know how to explain it to someone who hasn't already been in the old world. How much different is it from the OG drop? How much different is what? Like, the actual game, way different compared to when it started. You don't repair your weapons. You can destroy them, though, like when they're getting close to broken, and get some of your materials back, which is pretty legit. Yeah. Yeah, it really is. You just kind of... There is no, like, secret to it. You just find them. And that's the most annoying thing ever. The bells are easily my least favorite thing to look for. To get the pistols, you're going to need to do the Vengeance Jones quest series. Which is on the other, like, main island. But once I found it, then I kept searching. Yeah. Oh, I want to do that. So, the first time you find a spire, which is like this giant thing you got to fight on the other island, you'll get the quest series for the Vengeance Jones, and then it's a pretty long quest series in order to be able to make the pistols. You just, heck yeah, you defeated your first dragon, though? They are kind of frustrating. Apparently there's a range on this thing. The 40 item, yeah, the inventory does get a little bit annoying. Where do you get dragon opals? You see like the blue, or blue, wow, that's not blue, like the red trees where you get like the pink forest, or whatever, they're up in the rocks in those. It says you can't mine them. Easy peasy. Go to your mastery. Go to Ninja Masteries, and on the far left you'll have steel mining and dragon opal mining. You need to unlock them. You have like 40 chests. I have so many chests. I don't know. I think I should have just let that keep spawning them in instead of doing that. That was like an easy way to keep spawning them. It's kind of like Vanaheim or like Minecraft. Callie, walk the shorelines. The shorelines are where you're gonna find the golems. I can probably find a golem before I'll find a bellhead or a lost master. I think we should just change their name officially to bellhead. Okay, so this one, you need the earth, like an earth weapon. I have some earth pistols, so we're gonna use these. Where's the third one? Oh, apparently it's complete. Okay, cool. How do you get out of the Ninjago stuff? You're gonna complete the quest line. Like, not the complete quest, but just enough to get to it. Shouldn't take too long. I made a tutorial on how to do it real quick. You don't got your skin yet? Oh no. Hey yo, what's up, Silent? How you doing? How do you get your powers? I was born with them. No, I'm just kidding. You put them on your weapons. Like the abilities, you're going to put the relics on your weapons, and some of the relics have powers. If you're talking about the Spinjitzu, you're going to have to do the training or like the quest for it. Can you show you? So when you do your masteries, you'll get your different abilities. Let me charge up one, and I'll show you one. What do I have to do here? Defeat enemies. That was it? Well, that's not going to make it easy to defeat enemies. You just want to build your farm? Yeah, you'll have to rush through it pretty quick. It shouldn't take too long, Yum. If it doesn't load up for you, I don't know. But last I knew, they were working on a fix for those kind of issues. Thanks for all the follows. Yo, great tips. Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you too, Mbog. I'm doing pretty good too. Glad to hear you're doing good, Silent. Always do these. Don't skip these. You'll thank me later, I promise. There isn't a temple teleport. The only thing you can teleport to is the monastery. You're stuck on the Ninjago Island. That's because you need to do the quest. It is kind of weird they got you stuck up there, but you need to do the quest. You always skip them. Do not skip them. I promise you'll thank me later. Because when you go to make the legendary hone stuff, it takes 3 of them. And you never have enough of them. The rundown of what's weak to what. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think you got that answered, Lego. Can you show you the police? Like, wee woo. Like, police? Where do you find epic oil? You're going to find epic oil on brutes, bellheads, and if you find level 7 of these. Right here, these are chaos tips. But this is a level 5, so this isn't going to give you epic. This is only going to give you the green one. or the rare one or whatever. You broke the chest and it didn't count as opening it, so you're stuck up here. You broke the chest for the nunchucks or what? Can I show you what? Are you asking about the ability, Brody? Yeah, here you go. There you go. Oh, how do you equip it? You put it on the weapon when you build it. So it's just a nunchuck, and then when I'm building, like crafting it, you add that to it. How do you get the pistols? The pistols you are going to get from the Vengeance Jones quest series. You have from like the other island. There is not a way to get the fire Spinjitzu yet. How do you travel somewhere quick? Run. I'm just kidding. You're gonna build bus stations mostly. Bellheads usually spawn in the grasslands, which is where the dragons are at usually too. Yes. How do you get shield? Put on the earth Spinjitzu and do the mastery for it. Once you're done with the Ninjago stuff, I would go complete the Vengeance Jones quest line if you haven't. How do I have everything 8-star? I leveled everything up. I like this ability. Whoa. Yeah, I think I answered that one. Yes, Ice Storm. So you can do the Ice Storm, or you can do the one where it like there's like two. There's one that like blows forward like a cone of ice. I don't like it because you have to control it. This one you don't have to control. You just pop it and sit there. How do you get Hone Bamboo the fastest way possible? It depends on which Hone Bamboo you want. You're going to need ritual oils, and the only way to get ritual oils is to either eliminate things or do the challenges. If only they dropped ritual oils like crazy, it really would be a very useful way to farm. I mean, if you're doing essence, I guess it would. I don't need essence, so I don't know how much there is here. Carl, the Ninjago tutorial takes like 20 minutes, if that. What's the best power? Ice, because ice is the only one that's useful against the dragon right now. Best pickaxe in the game is going to be the, oh, what's it called? It's right here. The Cyclone pickaxe. You can only get it from the, Storm King. Yeah, so you have to do my favorite ninja. I don't really have one, truthfully. Yes, you have to. How do you fight the Storm King? It's another quest series. I wish they would. I wish they would have just started people out in the original area. Not even gonna lie. You're gonna have to do There's like a storm. Let me see. Storm Survivor, I believe it was. The Storm Survivor, Storm Chaser. There's different quest series you're gonna have to find. Yes, you have to own the skin to use it in Odyssey. No, this is not my... Like, I didn't create this game, Silent, no. I think that's what you're asking. The totems, I have all the regeneration totems on. Gavin, I am not playing with people at the moment. If you like the quests on this, I'm done with it, if that's what you're asking, Nemesis. No, I did not make this game, Zachary. Any luck for 8 relic? I have 2. Yeah, I have it on my shuriken right now. One of them. Dude, these things right here, like these right here, low key would like one shot you when LEGO Fortnite came out. Do you remember these things, baby? The little hermit crabs? How brutal they were? No? How to make your weapons last longer? You can add runes to them. How to make... Okay, I wish there was a way to make it... Yeah, that would be nice if you could do that anime. Those little things. Yes, the... Yeah, we were talking about the hermit crabs. Yeah, those things were brutal. LEGO Fortnite used to be peak. I still think it is. No lie. How to equip totem? You just should be able to hit like X or whatever it is and equip them, and then they'll go over here. If you need to replace me, I'll have to manually do it. Dual pistols, yes, that is from a former update on LEGO. How do you get shield? The shield is going to come from... Sorry, I just caught it. Thank you, Silent. The shield comes from the Earth Spinjitzu. The shield's coming from the Spinjitzu. Corrupted crystals? You're gonna have to go back to the old area to do that. Do that? Okay. Oh. Alright. So I got about 15 minutes on stream. So there are bosses, the dragons. I got about 15 minutes and I'm gonna end stream like right at 9. I'll probably be streaming from like 6 to 8, 6 to 9 most days Eastern. I'm going to try to like set a schedule instead of just streaming all the time. But make sure to follow if you're not, if you want to watch again. And I've also been putting a lot of tip videos up, so make sure if you watch those to leave your questions so I have the potential to answer them. Yeah, 6, 7. Yep. I'm paying $5,000 to the first people. No, you're not, Tori. How do you get shield? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I answered that. One of these days we'll find a bellhead. Bellhead. How do you get elemental shells? Those rollers. That thing I just eliminated. The best place to make a village? Flatland. I thought there was something else. Did I not get it? How do you make rice? Okay, I'll show you that in just a second. Let me teleport. How do you get elemental weapons? You're going to make them. You go to the ninja crafting bench or the regular crafting bench, and then you add the relics. The pistols come from the Vengeance Jones quest line that was in the game prior to Ninjago. Alright, rice is down here. Apparently I harvested all the rice in this one, so we're going to have to find another one. How did you get back to the main world? This is an older game save, so I had a way to teleport there. This is rice right here. I guess I should probably keep that instead of bones. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate you. If you look on your map, I haven't joined an old server, so I don't know. But if you zoom out your map and look over, there should be some stuff you'll see, and that's going to give you a good idea of how to get to the old world. I guess we could travel and see what we got from here. How to use relics? I will show you. So to use relics, you have to craft them or find them. Then when you go to your crafting bench, when you're making something, let's just pretend like we're making a nunchuck, right? Over here to the right, I know you probably can't see it on TikTok, but over on the right, it says relic slot available, and then you add the relic, and then you craft. And that is going to add the relic to it. The nunchuck and the shuriken can have the relics that have the abilities, like Ice Storm, Cryokinesis, all of those. The other weapons down here in the regular crafting bench, they only take the ones that don't have abilities. I want to see some. How many does it take? Someone brought up the dual daggers. I kind of want to try the dual daggers. Can you do it without craft? No, you cannot do it without crafting a new one. Yo, what up, Big E? How you doing? What Ninja Master should I max out first? Ice, and then probably Earth. And actually, I don't know really. It depends on what you want to do. How you doing, French Corgi? You only have 1,100 V-Bucks. You need 100 more to get your skin. Oh no, go play some Save the World if you can. They told you this game was Buns to stream? I don't know. I don't let other people tell me. I do my own thing. All right, let's go see if we can get to the main world from here. The tomes, you just keep opening them until you run out of different runes you can get, if that makes sense. Oh, what? Lego's overhated? I just think... I don't think it's that. I think people just hate thinking it's cool. Truthfully. Nice. The corrupt pistols are alright, but the newer ones are so much better. Alright, let's see if we can find a bell head. You've been throwing what away? Thank you for the follow. Larry, I am not letting people join. I might open up some lobbies here soon, but I am not currently. There's too much I'm still trying to figure out, and it's easier if I don't have to worry about other things. Oh, maxed out plasma pistols? Yeah, the ones I have are made out of the legendary honed bamboo, and they make the other ones look so silly. Thank you for the gift, Exotic. I found them at an old village of mine. How do you get the best ritual oil? Dragons or level 8 chaos challenges? Yo, can I let you in? Sure, Cameron, you can let me in on a secret. Larry, the answer's still the same. The green books, because I thought you could find better ones, so I found 2. They won't add Kai until April. I wouldn't say it's rigged. I'd say that game development takes time, and they would rather make sure it works right. Because, low-key, if it was done poorly, people would be more mad. So I think that's the mainland over there. Yeah, they normally recharge as level 8, but I've had them recharge as 7. How do you get elemental inks? Elemental inks are going to be found at these right here. That's like a shrine. Defeat everything at the shrine, and then you'll be able to. You're mad that they kind of teased it but didn't. That makes sense. I think it's like the scythe thing. It's kind of weird that the scythe, they show it for the enemy, but you can't have it. But, I mean, it makes sense. Tips on finding the bell, just keep walking around. There is no secret for the bell yet. Like, no, like, at least that I know. I just know they're in the grasslands most of the time. All right, sounds good. And all right, Cozy, thank you for hanging out. Man, it'd be a shame if someone woke you up from your nap. Uh-oh. What ice relic should I use to take down dragons on the shuriken? The storm one, which is the one I got on this. I'll show you when we get up here. It depends on which ice weapon. These are nunchucks, the other are plasma pistols. I like the storm because you don't have to control it. It's like a AoE that gets placed down. Oh, charge the conduits. Okay, now I see what's going on here. Where's the last one? There's 3 of them. I don't know where it's at. I don't need it, but I want to find it now that I'm here. It's probably up there. What's the best build for Max? The best build is probably going to be the Shurikens with the legendaries, but you won't be able to do an ability, so it's not really the best. Where the heck is this thing? How do you get the ice blasters? The blasters you're going to get from doing the Vengeance Jones quest. The best place to mine for steel, you're going to find it up in the rocks a lot of the time, like up in the mountains, kind of. I actually am not. I don't need a level 7, so. The best weapon depends on what you want to do. Runes, like the runes, you got to use your rune forge. I don't have any energy left. How do you tell the levels? It shows you when you start them. It's like up in the top right. What you got going on, buddy? It's just the delivery guy. Leave him be. What the heck? It spawned me in the mountain. I think that's the first time I've ever had that happen. How do you activate your scroll? Like, to make it do your spinjitzu? Hold down your dodge button. Yeah, I've been to the Earth Temple. Is she like on FaceTime or something? The red and yellow glider, the yellow glider is like the starter one and the red one's the second one. I don't know if there's like, it has more lift. Yes, I did see the memorial. Yes, you can put relics. You cannot put ability relics, though. You can only put the ones that are just damage. What LEGO game is this? LEGO Fortnite. Thank you for the follows. It should update again in, like, I don't know, like a month or so. They've been getting better about doing the updates, and they've been dropping some killer updates too. Those things are so... They're like throwing rocks at me. Yeah, I would definitely like them to buff the spawn rate of the Bellhead. How to get blue ritual oil? You can about kill anything and get blue ritual oil. Look for chaos challenges that are level 5, and that'll also help you. Most efficient way to get ritual oil is to do chaos challenges, which are like the capture, like those things right there, like the different areas to capture. And, I mean, creatures drop them too. Not all the time, but Can I show you all the map? I can, but it's probably not the same as your map because there's like a billion seeds. But this is the Lost Isle area. This is like Colombo. This is some of the Star Wars stuff. And then there's a storm. There's the Storm King. There's a Spire. And here's like the main area, the main game. And then over here is all the Ninjago stuff. You keep doing... Are they not giving you chests? Every once in a while they don't give chests. How do you get the guns? Vengeance Jones quests. Wait, Star Wars is in this? Yes, it was a while back, but it's still in it. You can still do it. There's not a way to turn off picking up wood and stuff. I wish. I'm sure there's a way to find it. To be honest, I just don't know. I would have to start a new world to be able to answer it. What's the quest? Vengeance Jones. You need to find a spire in the like other world, and then it'll start the quest series. People do actually play Lego. You know, the crazy thing is, I think more people play it than the people who ask, do people play it? Because that's like a very common question. We should gatekeep it. Nah, I want more people to play it because I've got friends that have worked on this game, like people I've met. I wouldn't say friends, I guess acquaintances, but and I know they're enjoying having people play it. How do you get the guns? You're gonna do the Vengeance Jones quest series. Yeah, I can show you the map. It won't be the same as your map more than likely unless you're on the exact same seed. That is all the Ninjago area. This is the Lost Isles where Colombo's at. Here's some of the Star Wars stuff. And then over here is like the main area. How do you get lightning energy? Eliminate lightning creatures, or you can find it around the map in these like spike looking things. I can tell you the seed. Yeah, it is 922 957 190. Yo, what up, Ben? How you doing? Can I beat the dragon? Yeah, I've beat a few of them. How do you get lightning ink? The easiest way to get ink is going to be to go to these right here. There's this one, and then like the lightning ones are going to have the numbers on them. And those are shrines, and then you defeat everything at the shrine, and then you activate the shrine, and it'll give you ink. Yes, it is, Kai. How do you get the other thing? Same thing. Shurikens are sick, but they have like no durability. It's kind of annoying. How do you get this amount of HP? Have the legendary regeneration charms. How do you get the guns? You're going to have to do the old Vengeance Jones quest line from like the old world. No, I don't. I still haven't figured out the like bell heads at all. The durability runes help, but they don't do enough. What's my favorite element? Ice. Because well, right now it's the one that defeats the dragon the best, so. Oh, look who it is! We've been talking about this guy, because he never shows up. Oh, look who else wants to show up. Okay, he's gonna have a party, I guess. Oh yeah, they break. I don't let them break though. I go put them in the recycler, and then it gives me a little bit of the materials back. Can you build the Destiny bounty? I don't know what that is. What do you get from the dragon? You get a dragon scale, generally 2 of the legendary ritual oils, and almost 1,000 essence, or whatever it's called. Yeah, essence. You are not able to fix them. There is no repairing weapons. Can you slide and do? I don't know. We can find out. Yeah. It'll activate it while you're sliding. Oh, good question, actually. So I'm actually running over. I plan on ending stream at 9. So we are going to go back to the main base and end the stream. Double jump, glider, then slide, and it's fast. That's what I do a lot. Is 168? Like, how can you have the ability to slide and do just? Oh, I don't know. All right. Let's see. No, they all have barriers until you do the quests. You got to follow the quest line, and then it'll work. You can't slide. You should be able to slide. I am glad I came back. But, I do have one. All right, well, I am going to get the ice blasters. You got to do the quest series for them. I am going to get off here for now, so if you're not following, make sure to follow. I should be on again tomorrow. I'm going to try to stream a couple hours pretty often. Thanks for hanging out, and go to some of my recent videos if I didn't get a chance to answer your questions and ask those questions, and I'll try to make a video on it as soon as possible. All right, thanks everybody for hanging out.